What's the most awkward, silence-filled elevator ride you've ever shared with a celebrity or famous person? 1. I got into an elevator in a hotel, and a famously intense method actor was already in there. He was just staring at the floor numbers as they lit up. The silence was so heavy you could feel it. I think he was preparing for a role as man in elevator. 2. My friend was in a tiny elevator with a very serious, well-respected news anchor. The elevator music was the theme song from a children's cartoon. The anchor just stood there, completely stone-faced, while this ridiculously cheerful music played. My friend said she almost passed out trying not to laugh. 3. I once shared an elevator with a huge pop star who was famous for her bubbly personality. She got on, didn't make eye contact, and spent the entire 30-second ride aggressively texting with both thumbs. The only sound was the furious tapping of her acrylic nails on the screen. 4. My cousin got into an elevator with a legendary rock star from the 80s. The guy was wearing sunglasses indoors and holding a single, sad-looking piece of celery. He didn't say a word, just stared straight ahead and took a loud, crunchy bite right as the doors opened. 5. I was in a hospital elevator with a famous TV doctor. I had a massive, greasy slice of pizza in my hand. He looked at me, then at the pizza, then back at me with the most disappointed expression I have ever seen from a human being. The silence was pure judgment. 6. My old boss once rode up 22 floors with the world-famous supermodel. He said she spent the entire ride practicing her runway walk in the tiny space, just back and forth, without ever acknowledging he was there. 7. I got on an elevator and realized I was standing next to the guy who played the most hated villain on a huge fantasy show. I was so flustered, all I could say was, "I hate you." He just looked at me, sighed, and said, "I get that a lot." We rode the next 10 floors in complete silence. Who's the one celebrity you'd be most terrified to get stuck in an elevator with? Let us know in the comments.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. I post new stories every day.